Hi guys, my name is Dylan Games, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to form Gran Colombia and Rise of Nations. So, what you're going to want to do is you want to search up Colombia, you're going to hit play, and then here, you're now Colombia, and if you want more troops, that's up to you. If you do, you just move this guy out the way, you hit on your capital, or any city, but probably it would be better if it's your capital, or that's what I do. But you're gonna hit infantry, and like every one infantry, that's 10k soldiers, and it also costs like some of your money. I know it cut off some of the thing down there, but I mean it costs some money. So I mean don't get too many, but you just get some troops. And then I'll show you what you do next. So we're gonna want to make this guy go over to him. We're gonna also get some artillery right there. Can't get tank. That's a tank, but that's fine. So what we're going to want to do, you click your flag. You want to search up Ecuador or just EQ, and so you justify the war goal, conquest. It will take 75 in-game days. So yeah, this is Ecuador down here. So once the war is justified, we're going to declare war on Ecuador. And we need to take all of Ecuador's core cities, so all of the cities in Ecuador, and then we can sign a peace treaty, and then should be good. And then we can do the next step. Got some artillery right there. So we've got 170k troops. I'm going to move them closer to the border. Just so you know, it doesn't take forever to get to Ecuador. And then once the war is justified, we're going to declare war on Ecuador. It's going to be good. So Ecuador probably will, get their army defeated, because I have 170k troops. Depends how many troops you wanted to add. You start out with 140, so I think Ecuador has like 20k. So I mean that should be an easy win for us. Then we're going to capture all the cities, and then I'll show you what to do next. So as you can see, yeah, look, we have forged a reason to go to war with them. So now we're going to go to diplomacy, declare war, conquest, declare war. And now we're at war with them. So what we're going to want to do, we're going to get them all. We're going to make them go over to like where the Ecuador troops are. Then we're going to defeat their army, and then we'll go on from there. So yeah, should be good. And don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're feeling generous. You don't have to, but I mean, I would like it if you did. So look, now our army should be, they should win. And yeah, so I'm in a VIP server. You don't have to be in a VIP server. You just need to be, in like a server. But I'm only doing this so no one can like distract me. So now we're gonna make them auto capture the cities, and yeah, as you can see, the like artillery and tanks, well, anti-aircraft tanks have gone down. And look, now we've got that city, so we've gained a whole chunk of land. And it doesn't matter if there's cities in there, because we can always just get those. And I'll show you like what you're meant to do with the peace treaty. It depends whether Ecuador, what's it called? it depends whether Ecuador accepts it, but usually they will because they're a small country and I mean they're not that powerful. So yeah, as you can see, we've now gained a whole chunk of land, and yeah, should be good. So once I'll skip till once the troop to do. I mean, if you've got your troops on auto capture, they should do it by themselves. But if you don't want to do that and you want to do it manually, then what you do is you make them go over there, and automatically they will prepare a boat for themselves, and then a blue bar will come up above the number of troops you have. And then once that's filled up the bar, then they will have a boat and they will go over to capture those cities on the islands. So yeah. And as you can see, I've not signed the peace treaty because Ecuador's flag is still there. So yeah, as you can see, my troops are on a boat going over to the island. And yeah, so they should be there soon. And now they're arriving at the island. They don't always get off. Sometimes they stay on the boat, as you can see right now. They've stayed on the boat and captured the city. So they'll probably stay on the boat to get the other city. So yeah, need to make them go over there. And they, yeah. So once it says all organized resistance in Ecuador has fallen following the capture of the last settlement. Once it says that, that means you've got all of Ecuador's cities. So you can click on Ecuador's flag, go to negotiate terms, and then you can do annex cities occupied, demand war replication, so they have to pay a number of money to you, and then C state treasury, which will it will give you 75% of their money. So yeah, as you can see, well, no, you can't see it, but I've got a bit more money now. So now we're going to take these troops back to the mainland, and as you can see, we are much bigger now. And so next we're gonna go for Venezuela. So I'll just cut until the troops are back. You can see I have my troops growing, so once they're back, they'll automatically gain in size. They'll get back to normal with the amount of troops. So over time, you'll get more troops. So what we're going to do next? We're going to view on country, and we're going to type up Venezuela. We're going to justify the war goal. We're going to justify the war, and I'm going to cut until the war is just being justified. So now we're going to, declare war on Venezuela. So yeah, we're now at war. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our troops. We're going to go to Venezuela's troops. We're going to defeat their army, and then we're going to capture all their cities. So yeah, just like we would do. So yeah, so once we've defeated the army, we're going to capture all the cities. And then there will be one last step, and then you got Gran Colombia. So yeah. And also be careful with the amount of troops you have, because Venezuela starts off with 90k. So just be careful. And as you can see, they're already, down by a lot. So yeah. Hopefully they should be done soon. Defeated. So yeah. Takes forever. Alright, so now we have defeated their army, so what we're going to do, we're going to auto capture everything, and then I'll cut No, wait, no, I won't cut yet. I just need disclaimer. So, be careful with the amount of troops you have, because once you've defeated the army, if you don't have many troops, you won't be able to get the capital, and then you'll have to buy more troops. So just be careful. And I'll cut to when we've got all the cities. Alright, so now we have taken all of Venezuela. So just keep in mind, be really careful, because Venezuela is a big country, and I had to be, I nearly ran out of troops, because this large amount of troops nearly run out from capturing all the cities. So what I done is I bought some troops, then I brought the troops, a large amount of troops back to the mainland, and I let the troops I bought go capture until, and the feature that makes it so, the reason I brought the troops back is so, then they could regrow, get all the troops back, and then they could go, capture all the cities. So just be careful, you might have to spend some money on some troops, but I mean, just be careful while doing that. Alright, so now we're going to sign the peace treaty, the same again. Annex cities occupied, demand war reputations, and seize state treasury. Send the terms they will probably accept. And now we need to, head over to Panama. We're gonna, justify war. The reason I keep on doing these skips is because I don't want the video to be too long. So yeah, I'm going to skip until the war gets. Panama has been justified. We need to declare war. So what we're gonna do, the usual, declare war. So then, this one should be pretty easy because Panama is the smallest out of the bunch we've been invading. So we just need to, get the troops, defeat Panama's troops. Should be really quick. As you can see, they've got the least amount of cities out of all of the countries we've invaded. And then, if you don't want to be called Gran Colombia and have their flag, then all you need to do is this, you need to do this final step, and then you've done it. But if you want to be called Gran Colombia and have their flag, then you'll see what to do next after we've defeated Panama. So yeah, well, I don't think that we need to skip this one because it's going to be short, so I'll just stand around here talking. So as you can tell, I haven't been uploading lately. That's because COVID-19, and I had to go back to school and stuff, so that's why I haven't been uploading lately. But I might be uploading a video another time this week. So, yeah, stay tuned. It might be another Restaurant Tycoon 2 video. Who knows? I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to leave it a surprise. So, yeah, as you can see, we've now got a lot of Panama. So, yeah. Now, we just need to, take that last 3 cities. And, yeah, so, the best way to do it is if get in a server where nobody's Ecuador. If you don't have a VIP server, then just go into a public server and get into a server where there isn't a Venezuela player or a Ecuador player or another Colombia player or a Panama player, and then it should be much easier to do the whole thing, because then you won't be fighting against real players and there'll be AI. So now we just need the troops to get the final city. Then I'll show you the final. Well, it's kind of part of this step. So basically, when they mean core cities, they mean all the cities that are in Panama and part of Panama, or part of the country. So when it says on this, when it says all the following must be true. If there's like all no's, don't listen to that. You just need to invade all the countries on that list. And then once you've done all that and got all of their cities, it should say yes for all of them. And then you just click on Form Gran Colombia. And you know who formed it. Alright, so now we just need to sign the treaty. And look, so now the final step. Now we just click Form Gran Colombia. And Gran Colombia has been formed. So now we're Gran Colombia. So yeah, that will be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.